topping our newscast tonight, about 250 inmates from Kearns Lerdo Jail have been released early, according to the Sheriff's Department. 17's Danny Freeman went behind bars today to answer who these prisoners are and why they've been released ahead of schedule. Danny's in our newsroom now with details. Danny?
Jim, the Sheriff's Office says releasing inmates when the jail nears capacity is fairly normal. But this month saw a large increase in inmates getting out early. KCSO says it's because of faulty jail cell locks. Less than 2 weeks ago, this Lerdo jail housing unit was filled with inmates. Now, it's empty.
Within the last week and a half, we've released over 200 inmates.
Around 250 inmates, more than 9% of the total Lerdo jail capacity, released before their scheduled out date. Mostly inmates convicted of misdemeanors, according to Chief Deputy Tyson Davis.
A lot of those types of crimes are possession of drugs, petty thefts, or commercial burglaries, those types of crimes.
Davis says absolutely no serious, violent, or sexual offenders were released.
People with low-level crimes that are close to their out date where they might get out a week or two early.
So why were so many prisoners released? Back in February, prisoners figured out how to break through Lerdo jail cell locks. So KCSO says in addition to normal population control measures, these inmates had to be released while the jail fixed those cell door locks.
The cells that are behind me are now being worked on and retrofitted with the new locking system.
We got a first look at that new $1.7 million system. The majority of the jail cells here in Lerdo were built in 1987. This is what it looked like for the past 30 years or so. This is the new addition that they just put on in the past few months. And KCSO says these will be impenetrable from the inside. Chief Deputy Davis adds some of these inmates released early will still be monitored by parole officers and electronic monitoring.
I don't think there's any cause for concern. Our goal is to keep the high-level prisoners in custody, and that's what we're doing.
Now, Chief Deputy Davis does not anticipate more large prisoner releases related to the new locks, saying the inmate population has stabilized. Danny Freeman, 17 News.